We moved the red and green boards into the store, also moved the PC into the store, and we came up with a new method of transporting the components to the workstations. Had to do a voiceover for Dan because of the noise in the factory. This is one of 3 places you can drop off your blue station part Kanban card. You see Dan here is arranging them by colour in preparation to fill the order. You can see here that Dan is preparing 3 baskets because in this case there is 3 workstations that need to be replenished. Here Dan is picking up the 3 plastic envelopes that are used to transport the blue component cards to and from the workstations. They are velcroed into the inside of the blue boxes. The box is lifted onto a new designed cart which is taken into the store. The blue cards are pulled, the items are selected, and the cards go back into the envelope in preparation for the box to be delivered to the specific workstation. So once the orders have been complete, we have a new method of delivering the boxes to the workstations via a stair climbing truck. This has the added benefit of being easier to maneuver around the factory. But in addition, when we reach the yard to cross over to the paint shop, it's a much easier transition. It also allows us, with the 3-wheel system on the truck, to pull it up over the high step into the paint shop. So we're delivering the parts here to the red station 0.4. The components are lifted and set onto the workstation. The cards are pulled from the envelope and returned with the component parts. So we now return the empty baskets and the truck back to the store area. So here we have Dan repeating the process, only in this case he discovers it is the last item in the blue bin, which initiates a reorder process, which is swapping out the bins, pulling the Kanban card from the grey bin and dropping it into the specific supplier on the red board, the reorder board. So the next stage in the process is to reorder. Pull the card on the red board, scan the supplier, scan the part number, toggle through Sage. You can see there is 3 to be ordered on the Kanban. That's already in Sage. Complete the process and drop the card into the matching supplier on the green board. That completes the reorder process and we are now awaiting the part to arrive. So here we've got our new postman Dan doing his delivery, taking his photograph and dropping the goods off on our new delivery station. So here we're picking up the delivery, getting out the delivery note to identify the supplier. We then take that into the store and pull all the cards for that particular supplier. So we open the box, identify the parts that have arrived from the Kanban cards that are on order, place the parts in the Kanban card in the basket, and the other Kanban cards that haven't arrived to be returned. Place the delivery note, and then return the Kanban cards awaiting delivery. Here we're replenishing the 2-bin system with the delivered parts. The important thing is to ensure that both bins are correct and match the quantity on the Kanban card, particularly the grey bin. During a stock take, we assume that the quantity is correct. This needs to be checked during replenishing. Return the trolley to its allocated space, line it up with the red marks that are on the floor. So we added some items that had been missing that were needed around the working area. Moved everything off the bench to keep the space clear. So the bench will remain clean at all times. The drawers are for parts that arrive before the project is going through production. The rear of the station, we've got a cardboard box holder and a place for waste cardboard and a bin for rubbish. And Dan has a single point responsibility to look after this entire area.